Among raging advocates of social justice who don't read books, they don't read books. They don't own any short boxes or long boxes. They just go around trying to find things to be mad at. Generally, they're hiding behind sock accounts when they do it anyway. And per usual, yet again, J. Scott Campbell has become got in their crosshairs. And I think because J. Scott Campbell pisses them off so much. And for those of you that don't know who he is a very talented artist who has done work for the likes of Marvel and DC. And they don't like him because he draws women that look like ideal women, I guess, if you will. And they don't like that. They've never liked that. We've done videos talking about this before. So he came under fire again with his Mary Jane, famous Mary Jane depiction here. And of the Amazing Spider-Man cover. And they call themselves getting mad yet again. And J. Scott Campbell is handling this about as good as you can. And the reason why I wanted to really emphasize what it is that he's doing is he's showing you how you handle these weirdos. And if you know that you never did anything wrong, you don't apologize. You don't even apologize for their interpretation for it. You only apologize in the event that you legitimately did something wrong. That's the only reason and of course you're actually sorry for it. But you don't apologize for doing something that they took offense to, or anybody for that matter, because those are two different things. You're doing something wrongful versus someone being offended by it is those are not the same concepts. They're often conflated, unfortunately, but they're not the same. So J. Scott Campbell has made it abundantly clear that he's going to double down on this topic. They don't like the way that he's. You can see Mary Jane. It's not even a freaking big deal, man. She just looks like Mary Jane. But hey, we're her organs. Women can't sit like that, and all this other stupid stuff that people just call themselves getting mad at. And as you can see, he drew kind of the outline of Mary Jane to show that her body absolutely looks like a female body could look. But see, this is the thing about social justice warriors. They don't care. They just are there to get mad and find some stuff to be angry at. With those types, you handle them as such. You just tell them to go fuck themselves and make fun of them. Make fun of them and their stupidity. You don't give in. You don't apologize. And then some people make the mistake of apologizing for, they're not necessarily sorry, but they're apologizing because they felt some kind of way. So you often hear apologies worded in a way like, I'm sorry that, I didn't know that this was going to be offensive to the said community. Dude, these people are only in the business of getting mad and pretending like they mad at something. So if you go to his page, J. Scott Campbell, who is going to continue to get work and get paid very well and handsomely for it, he's been talking about it time and time again. And somebody actually, what is this right here? Oh, this is hilarious. He posted this hilarious what it does is it points out the hypocrisy, and this person posted this out of obviously it's parody here, and looking at this, looking at the character and drew him looking more like a weirdo, he was just a regular person. But look, I always say that men don't get mad at stuff like this, right? This is hilarious, by the way, but men generally don't get mad at stuff like this. If they are men, they're like men, like, like, I don't know what to call them, but those kind of like weird, self-hating, like white leftist kind of cats. Those cats are the ones that would call themselves getting offended at stuff. But every basic human comic book male character is jacked for the most part, to the point to where they have their muscles are being seen through their freaking suit. No matter what the suit material is made of, you can see the cuts out of it. That's how ripped they generally are. Muscles in places that you shouldn't have muscles. And guys don't look at that and say, wow, that is sexualizing men. Though they'll be having their shirts off. You see characters like Conan and the likes just shirtless, jacked. Hell, we grew up watching He-Man. Motherfucker had almost nothing on, and we just fucking jacked. And we don't look at that and we say, "Oh my God, they're hypersexualizing man." They're setting these unrealistic expectations of the male anatomy. We don't do stuff like that. Like, we don't do like that stuff. If anything, we'll look at them and we'll say, "Wow, that character's jacked. I want to be jacked like that." And like, that's about it. That's about the to the extent of the male, definitely the comic book fan. Whether he's in or out of shape doesn't even matter. That's generally how we look at it. Not to the point to where we get offended at it. But J. Scott Campbell is teaching you guys a lesson on, you don't apologize to these weirdos because you don't have to. You did nothing wrong. Now, will they go away? Maybe. Or they'll pop blood vessels and you have brain aneurysms because they get so frustrated in the event that you won't bow down as they expect. Because, again, that's what they've gotten. So when they do come out there and they go on their little rage campaigns, most people, definitely if they're blue check mark, most people will be like, okay, I'll just bend over and whatever they want me to say, I'll make sure I say it. J. Scott Campbell has just made fun of them and laughed. And doubled down, tripled down. And that's how you handle raging SJWs. Make fun of them and double down. Because you did nothing wrong. And you are under no requirement to apologize for something that they got offended on. And a lot of these guys are fake mad. They're fake mad. Like, they're not actually mad. They're just like, this is the day and age that we live in. Because they've been rewarded, be it with fame, getting their way. They've been awarded for being these kinds of guys that just try to find stuff to get mad at and they call themselves being offended. Like, they've gotten a lot out of that. And because they've been rewarded for their bad behavior, they're going to continue to do it until people like J. Scott Campbell just go tell these guys to go screw themselves and laugh at them. So thankfully, there's someone in the industry that is that's still doing work for the Marvels and the DCs of the world that just will not apologize for drawing women that look like ideal, like women with some sort of appeal and look good. I mean, but I don't know. People are weird. You just watched a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.